Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest. We're on part 9, I believe. We've done quite a few now. And if you look here, you'll notice we now have Katana and Cyrax unlocked, which completes the roster. Of course excluding players of Mocap, which we need to do all the missions to unlock. I'm 13 cent again. They don't have conquest modes, in case anyone's wondering. And their movesets, they reuse fighting styles. Of course, they have a different set of fighting styles. So their moveset is actually completely unique. It's just using repeat fight styles, and they have like unique specials and stuff. So they are actually worth getting, I think. Because they are full moveset and whatnot. But today we're gonna play the Reptile. I did quite a bit of him. Actually, we'll just start now. I did quite a lot of him. I finished his arcade playthrough. It was on easy though, because I was just learning him. I read quite a bit. Like he's quite a good character. I think he has like a good amount of pop-ups. His combos seem to have like bad damage scaling, but I can see he can like put off a long combo and get like some good damage. So that's the thing you need to go for. With him. I was playing him yesterday, and by playing him I got the coins I needed to get Katana and Cyrax. But anyway, the warrior known as Reptile has grown much stronger and more primal since his first appearance in a tournament. His physical appearance has morphed into something more animal than man. Like Reptile, you must connect with your instincts if you wish to complete your journey. Hungar, or Tiger Fist, is the merging of Southern Shaolin fighting styles of Chinese Kung Fu. It is based on the movements of animals such as the tiger and the crane. Yes, that's neat. That's like the explanation for him. So it's like this explanation for Reptile being more lizard-like, and it's not like he's just evolving because he's detached from his species, and he's going a bit crazy. Like, very crazy. That's his main thing in this game, is that he's a bit insane. So he's a very sympathetic character, in this game in particular. And you know, like all those people who say Reptile's like the most mistreated character in MK, they're stretching because no, not really. Like if you're an original trilogy character, you're definitely not the most mistreated. Like maybe I don't know, but no one ever brings up Day Alliance's Conquest because I don't think anyone actually fucking pays attention to it, and that's why everyone's idiots with the lore. Which is a shame because there's really good information here, and I'm pretty sure this like goes a lot of like how he's doing. Like this is like the most in depth you go into like Reptile mindset, I think, because I remember looking at this for a bit. Can't remember most of it, but yeah, I do remember bits from this. But anyway, during the invasion of Earthrealm, Reptile had been ordered by his master Shao Kahn to assassinate Princess Katana, the side attack with his Hungar. Okay. So we're doing what we did in the Kano one, where we do a little recapping of Mortal Kombat 3 events. I like that. Again, it's a very clever way of doing storytelling. A very effective Hungar attack used by... Okay. Double claw strike. Sometimes I read so you know it's just the regular do this attack, right? Like I obviously read like story stuff or whatever information. They were doing this. I love attacks now. Oh, Alexander's roll. That's one of his two specials in this game. He does like this little roll. It's very unique to the 3D era. He still has it in Armageddon. He goes a bit lower, and also it's funnier because his primary costume isn't even a full lizard, so it's just It doesn't make sense, but it's cool. Katana's resisting your attack. While in his hunger fight style, Reptile can break a block as well as push away by extending a shove. Okay, we're doing shove. Shove. I still don't know why to make you do it 5 times sometime. Like I think I understand how to shove. Yeah. There's 1 mission down already. Nice. I get some nice ruby coins there. I don't need any coins in particular. Now that I've everyone unlocked. But I see, I've only really... I've unlocked quite a few other things, but I may unlock characters. So my crypt is mostly incomplete, so I'll take any coins I can get. After Shao Kahn's defeat in Earthrealm, Reptile returned to Outworld to protect his master. His main duty has been to seek and destroy any possible threats to Shao Kahn's rule. Reptile has slain many would-be rulers before they had a chance to gain momentum against the Emperor. The latest threat to Shao Kahn is the united forces of Princess Katana and Prince Goro. The weakened Emperor has ordered Reptile to deliver a message to Sorcerer Shang Tsung. The Emperor demanded the Sorcerer's services in defending against the Denning and the Shokan. At first, Shang Tsung did not recognize Reptile. It had been some time since he had seen him, and Reptile had changed much in his appearance. So this is like with Tsung's own Konquest. I like how they tie in, where basically you beat up Reptile because you don't recognize him. And then he eventually stops. But anyway, Shang Tsung's body language is one of aggression. Use Reptile's primal reflexes to attack him first with these crab basic attacks. And then we're doing the crab. It's fucking awesome. Another great example of like showing like how much character is it, how much like personality is in just these little fighting styles and these animations. Because look at him. He just like sticks his tongue out and stuff. It's really cool. It's adorable. Like the movements and everything. I love it. I love it. It's a shame we did not get this back for Armageddon. Because I don't see what's the problem with it. I get why drama styles aren't in, just because they don't fit the play style of that game, but I don't get why Reptile's crab style is just thrown away. But anyway, Shang Tsung is defending himself against your attack. Spring into action. Do not hesitate to bring him down if you must. Okay, let's calm down some. Also, interesting thing there. So, he's visiting Tsung. Get help. He wants to get help from Tsung. Demand services. So, I guess after MK3, a lot of Khan's allies just kind of left. Because Tsung's just kind of chilling, right? During MK4 stuff. He's not actually helping Khan. Which is interesting. And also he has like this house. I guess that means the palace. And I'm just saying it's his house because he probably lives there. Wait, no, because the palace was made when a Day Alliance was formed in this story. And it's like MK4 stuff here. So... Well, not MK4, like whatever point in that area of MK3 to Airlines, because Reptile's also doing stuff for Shinnok, right? So yeah, Tsung must have like his own house. That's kind of a mood. I wish we saw that. I just like that as an idea. I just like characters seeing their fucking homes, right? Like the only guy I've seen is like Jax, and that's it. And then I was smiling. You thought he's now just being a crab lower tax. I always loved the little quirks. Well, no, Kano's was annoying. Him just saying dumb slang all the time. But I do like it how each of the text boxes has something quirky, like a quirk for the character. Like Reptile's calling them a mammal, of course. Reptile's primal reflexes give him the ability to intercept an attack, to immobilize his opponents. A reversal, yep, got it. One. Oh, right on time. 2, 1. Nice. I'm getting better with the reversals. Look at that. I didn't fail for once. Well done, Reptile. We did good. I don't know what character I'll be doing after Reptile. Now, if everyone unlocked, I can just pick and choose. I just realized we've gone past level 90 now. Close to 100, which is neat. Eventually, Shang Tsung began to recognize Reptile's fighting moves and ceased his aggressive posture. Reptile calmed down and delivered Shao Kahn's orders. Shang Tsung was to report to the Emperor's palace fortress immediately. His duty fulfilled, Reptile departed to return to his master's side. Shortly after leaving, his keen senses picked up the scent of blood and the sound of battle coming from Shang Tsung's residence. He raced back to that location to find a sorcerer Quan Chi standing before Shang Tsung. His keen hearing picked up their conversation. They were planning an assassination of his master, Shao Kahn. Anger acidic drawl seethed from between Reptile's teeth to the ground below. Actually, wait, no, because I remember that interaction. Basically, Quan Chi and Tsung, they beat up Scorpion either in like the acid bath area, which is part of the palace. So okay, it is the palace. Yeah, okay, I got my timeline right here. So this is like right before the deadline is formed. I know what's happening now. And following through. Reptile's saliva has long been feared by his enemies. Its corrosive properties make for a most formidable weapon. As a long-distance attack, Reptile can spit this acid as a opponent. He imagined covering his sorcerers in this substance. Whoa, Reptile. Imagine about covering the pasty white men and shirtless in your substance. Very interesting, bro. But yeah, that's a great projectile. Now again, it's nerfed a bit. Like, he'll have to, like, get more of his acid. Because sometimes he'll just... It's like, if you do it too much, he'll have to, like, recharge. Here, you can just keep doing it. And it's very fast. Reptile's anger was all-consuming, and he imagined himself in a heated battle with a pasty sorcerer. Hey, they call him Pacey. Let's go. That's his spit. Yeah, Reptile's got a very colourful imagination, you see. I too imagine spitting on Quan Chi in my spare time. Also, it's neat that they've established there that he has he's a Saurian, obviously. He's got heightened strength and he has heightened hearing. That's neat. And vision, I guess. I mean, he has the fucking X-ray shit in Scorpion's Revenge, that god-awful movie. So, yeah. He's pretty good. Reptile knew he was no match for both sorcerers at once. He decided he could best serve his master Shao Kahn if he could warn him of the impending attack. As he made his way to Shao Kahn's fortress, he was intercepted by a vampire woman brandishing a weapon that seemed vaguely familiar. The weapon was a Kirahashi, an ancient weapon of Reptile's extinct race. The vampire called herself Natara and offered the weapon to him as an offering of friendship. With a hiss, Reptile ripped the sword from her hands and began swinging it at imaginary foes. He's still attacking imaginary? Yeah, see, this is what I mean by he's kind of insane in this game. So I think the thing with Reptile in this game is that he hallucinates. Yeah. Imagine practicing Reptile's Kirashi basic attacks on his strange vampire one. Why her? Why not the Deadly Alliance? She's gave you this fucking relic of your people. Whatever. And that's a really good pop-up, by the way. It's hard to not understand why Reptile was swinging his blade at her. She found herself, oh no, Reptile, you're actually attacking her now. For God's sake, Reptile. Yeah, he's fucking insane in this game. So this is a really interesting take on Reptile. Obviously, there's a unique design. I love the design. The lore for it is neat as well. Like the explanation for him becoming more reptilian. Personally, I don't think you need any of that. That's just obviously an explanation for wider, because they had to make designs look more unique and not just palette swaps. Obviously, like if you did like a reboot, you could just start from this design and it's completely fine, right? Like it's not a necessary detail, in my opinion. Reptile's imagination ran wild with the attack possibilities this new weapon presented. He tried attacking low. That's good. Some nice lows there, it's not a bit of range. Atara continues to defend herself, not understanding the reason for Reptile's unwanted attacks. Yes, yes. I'm going to stab your tootsies. Reptile fantasized impaling Atara with the Kirahashi blade. He imagined the blood spewing from the open wound. As you can tell, he's fucking crazy. He is nuts. Like, jeez, man. Just casually bow the sword second. I love how that happens. Like, after you do the impale, they always do that. Well, mission 5 now. We're going through quickly. Reptile snapped out of his combative trance and stopped his attack on Atara. He accepted a gift of the ancient raptor weapon readily. Atara's presence had a soothing effect on Reptile. She gained with information that would help his master Shao Kahn in the battle with Katana's forces. Reptile knew he could trust her. He could sense no deceit. Atara led Reptile across the plains of Atwell to the hidden location of Katana's military encampment. If Reptile could get this information to Shao Kahn, the Emperor could send Kano's troops to smash them in a surprise attack. He had to get back to Shao Kahn immediately. Alright, yeah, because Kano's the general. Like, dude, Shao Kahn's forces aren't looking good. If Kano's your fucking general, then you do not have many people by your side. Ryder can travel vast distances quickly by curling up and rolling. In his zeal to help his master, he zipped back and forth fervently. I've never seen that word before. Look at this, we're learning English today. Flipping guitar into the air. There's the lizard ball. It's so fucking awesome. He's got like little spikes in his back. So yeah. Like a hedgehog. Getting you proven to be a quick study. But let's see how you think. Atara tried to evade Reptile's lizard ball as best you could, but Reptile flipped her up 3 more times before he finally left for Shao Kahn's fortress. Yeah, she's gonna warm up before he fucking rolls back to the fortress. I love how when it pans out to you just see forward-facing Reptile. In this game, it looks hilarious. Has another mission done? Anything on quick? When Reptile finally arrived in Shao Kahn's throne room, he was devastated to find the Emperor lying down on the floor. Judging by the smell of magic in the air, he realized that Quan Chi and Shang Tsung had already sprung their attack. He imagined a battle that had killed his master and fantasized about aiding him in battle. So magic smells. That's good to know. Like that's just like interesting general information. I never even thought about that until now. Again, that makes sense. Execute these Hungar attack combos on the mammal Shang Tsung. Yeah, so once again, he's fucking hallucinating or imagining stuff. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he's... Shang Tsung's coming back. I don't think he is, mate. Yeah, he's definitely tripping. Reptile's hit with fat blood and he's fucking hallucinating. Unleash your fury with these more advanced Hungar combos. Shang Tsung will not know what hit him. Oh, this is one string, that. He has some really good free hit strings. I do big damage just from doing that alone. In Hungar style. He has quite a few advanced combos, and I might get stuck, and so it's been going fast so far, but I don't know if that'll last. The fight with Shang Tsung would have been epic. Attacking with the more advanced Hung Gar combos again. Yes, sir. Wise Tiger, yeah, this is the one. This is the one I used a lot when I was doing my playthrough. Because that's some big damage. For something that simple. Not for that one fine, but he has like he has a star branching combo, and I'm worried I'll get stuck on that. It's definitely one of the complex ones. I'm guessing they'll make me do it at some point. Reptile believes that his master's death was his fault. He should have returned to the fortress much sooner. In anguish over his failure, he wandered out aimlessly until he once again came across Natara. Feeling the need to redeem himself, he pledged his life to her service. This time he would not fail. He would protect his new master well. No, the poor dude's blaming himself. See, again, this is what I meant. Like, it goes into like his mental state a lot. Express your anger. Now he's angry over Shao Kahn's death by performing these crab combos. Punish Shang Tsung. Fuck you, Shang Tsung. Boiling water. Crab crawls on sand. These are some great string names. Claws of Fury. But yet, so I am mixed on this portrayal of Reptile. I probably should have mentioned this earlier. Oh my god. Natara has no idea why he continued to assault her. She has no choice but to defend herself. That's so fucking clever. So he's hallucinating Shang Tsung again, but he's attacking Natara once again. Holy fuck. But yeah, I'm mixed on this Reptile, because I think on its own it is completely fine. The issue is it doesn't actually lead to any like arc where he recovers from this state. You know, Comedian, Dawn of Decay, like the obvious love interest for Reptile, right? Or at least like close allies or whatever. You'd think, because she's resisting at Shao Kahn, right? And obviously she's an Saurian. Like that's like the perfect character to like get Reptile out of like being with like fucking masters who are mistreating him, and like get him like sane and whatnot. Like that would make all this like perfect, right? But the issue is, after Armageddon, they reboot the fucking timeline for no reason. So yeah, we never got that. Instead, every character fucking dies, and Shao Kahn won. Of all people, Shao Kahn. Even though there's like over 10 characters who would have beat him up at that point. But whatever. I'm not at all. I think on its own, this is good. It just needed to lead to something other than him being the vessel for Onaga and then doing nothing afterwards. Like, it's just kind of sad. Like it's like yeah, it's just fucking sad if he's if this doesn't lead to anything. It's just a fucking miserable character otherwise. But yeah, there's like an obvious arc for him, and like I said, it's that gets his terror back and whatnot. But anyway, pull out your Kirahashi blade and cut down Quan Chi. It's Quan Chi now. Oh my god, with these combos to help ease the pain. This is a very unique conquest. I like the I like how they're doing the working the hallucination stuff. Now Natara's really angry. Oh, it's Natara. She gave you that weapon, and now you use it against her. She will not stand for that. I'm so sorry, Natara, but you're fucking Shang-Chi right now. And fucking, there we go. Very good. The emotional pain is too great. Oh, the poor man. The poor lizard. The Kirahashi combos have become more intense. Yeah, he's just fucking sad. Like, if this led to some art for him, he would be. I would be so much more interested in Reptile. Like, because otherwise I don't particularly care for him. He's like, I like all characters in Mortal Kombat, right? At least conceptually. Reptile is one of those conceptually characters. I think there's like a few good things. And there's like good things here. Again, like I said, there's nothing actually. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with this portrayal of Reptile. If it led to him getting help. But it doesn't, and that's why it's problematic. Natara does not understand why you keep referring to it as Quan Chi or Shang Tsung. Perhaps you were hallucinating. Yep, you think, Natara. Until she can assess the situation, she was totally. That's nice of it. She seems much nicer here than her own Conquest. I did not like Natara's Conquest. It was full of random bits of training. She's not really given an actual story role besides manipulating two dudes. It's just. It isn't a much better Conquest. It's portraying her in much better light. It's giving Reptile a lot of going in depth to his mind a lot, and I can appreciate that. You cannot escape the thought that you failed your master. Your anguish has reached a fevered pitch. Not pinch. Impel the traitor Shang Tsung with your Kirahashi blade. There we are. So you stabbed Natara again. Great job, Reptile. And that's another location as well now. Treachery's Bluff. We went on the lava lakes before, right? Fortunately for the vampire Natara, Reptile's Kirahashi blade was not made of wood. Why would that matter? Is that like a vampire thing? I can't remember. That probably is. I'm probably being dumb. Okay, whatever. She pulled a weapon from her body and tried to calm him down. That's nice of her. However, Reptile's imagination was out of control by that time. Instead, Natara, he now saw Katana before him. If he had not wasted time to inspect Katana's military encampment, he would have been in the throne room to defend his master. My one big deal, besides this obviously not actually leading anywhere, but that's not really the fault of Deadly Alliance itself, is the fault of everything that came after, just being nothing for the character. But I don't like how, like, it works here, but I don't think they're establishing why he cares so much for Shao Kahn, right? Like, it's because he is desperate to get, because he's gone crazy, right? And he sees these people who are very powerful, and has the only way of him potentially getting either his race or his realm back, right? And I don't think that's clarified here. Here it just seems like he's a Shao Kahn loyalist. They're not really explaining what he wants. But like I think with him being crazy and like if he's crazy, I think it's fine for him to care about Shao Kahn that they're going for. But also he is the guy who's causing all that pain. I guess that's intentional, right? Because he's the guy who conquered the terrorists and brought him to I guess that's the point to show he's on mental. So again, it's fine. I just wish they had at some point they had a bit of text, clarifying it, because there are a lot of people who think he's just loyal to Shao Kahn. At least I think so. I've seen some fucking morons say so. I know there's one gross guy who fucking ships them. So yeah, fuck you, Yuckboom. Kill yourself. It's all Katana's fault. Make her bleed. It's a trial blood thing. It didn't say trial of blood. That's interesting. Spill 8 pints of her blood before she defeats you, or you come to your senses. So that's unique. We'll go to the weapon style, because that's usually the best way to draw blood. We'll go with this. Because usually it says you're going to participate in the trial blood, but because they do this hallucinating thing, they can like give an explanation for what he's doing. Like he wants to do this, right? It's not like just a challenge thing. They're actually working it into the story, kind of. That is clever. I'm doing the string wrong. Like, what do you do before the fucking... Oh, God. I'm gonna fail. I can't remember his Kurahashi combos. That's not spilling blood. Yeah, you gotta use the weapon, right? Oh my god. I completely forgot Impale just makes them bleed out. You must make her pay for the strategy you spill blood. Oh, right, of course, because the fail... I keep getting to check the fail stuff. I mean, I don't want to, like, waste people's time, right? That's something they probably don't care about. But there must be, like, a lot anyway, like, unique ones, because I see that only makes sense in the context of this mission. There's be a lot of, like, unique fail dialogue. And I can appreciate that. So I'm going to impale you. Oh, right, I can't... I did a style branch combo. He has one where Kurahashi blade acts as like a pop-up. Oh, she does have it here, so I'll just keep going with crab. Yeah, I completely forgot with other Trabas that you Impale would just do this. Well, that's the strategy going forward, right? Again, the dash game here doesn't seem good, like I've done the pop-up. There we are. Yeah, that went well. Once I realised I could just stab her. Let's go. Mission 9. Natara forgave Reptile for his in-control bout. Shao Kahn would have killed him for it. Natara was indeed a master of fighting for. I really like that. Those few lines there. Because that shows that Natara is not a bad person, right? And shows the difference between her compared to like someone like Shao Kahn. That's a distinction there. So Reptile's with someone kind of nice to him, but also then she uses him instead of just making friends. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but on its own here, I like that. Her first command was to attack and let her from Invader. She instructed Reptile to weaken the outsider by buying his arm guard. The battle from that point on would be easy. So this is Cyrus. I'm guessing. The arm plant thing is the portal tech. He needs to leave Outworld. Attack the Earthrealm Invader with 2 of Reptile's Star Branch combos. There are the Star Branch combos, yeah. These combos start in the Hunger Flame Star and go into the Crab Flying Star. Oh boy. These are just face buttons, so it should be alright. I guess you. There we are. Basically, just saying, okay. You don't have to pop up, you probably have like some good hits. There's a lot of hits, right? Like the scaling's not the greatest with Reptile for like damage scaling, but like you can get a lot of hits in. Reptile bit the arm of his opponent, but the damage made no difference. The Invader did not seem weakened. Reptile attacked with another Star Branch combo that started with the Crab Fighting Style and chained to his Kurahashi blade. Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to do earlier. It's a good pop-up. Well, it's a pop-up into another pop-up. So, I don't know if it's actually optimal, but it's cool. So the Invader would not fall. Reptile made use of his fighting skills and executed a Star Branch combo that started with Hunger, changed the crab, and finished with his Kurahashi blade. Oh fuck, this is the one I meant earlier. We could get stuck here. Oh no. I don't know why I did that. That was cool, but that's not right. Oh, we got it. Nice. 31% from it. So you can do that followed by, like, you could probably repeat the same combo, actually, from there until you get, like, the next pop-up, right? That's going to be, like, a lot of hits. So you'll just guarantee a lot of damage there. That's the thing. He's very difficult to do good combos with because how many hits you gonna do? To actually get like something substantial with the damage. But yeah, he's definitely good. No, his attacks brought an entire enemy down. Reptile, one more attack left. You need to impale the invader's Kurashibik. How many times do I need to impale someone? Whatever. Fuck you. I thought I was gonna get stung at like with a Suha one. But I got it in a few attempts. The next one is going to be the mirror match stuff. So that should be alright. Oh. This is unique to the usual. Like with a Trial Blood, this is unique to what's usually said. Reptile hit the earth around Invader so hard that his ribcage burst open. Reptile paused for a moment to flex his every muscles in victory. Before he could belt a triumphant scream, a great monster with many teeth came whirling outward from inside the defeated foe's chest. What? Oh, that might be his fucking terrifying Diesel 10S claw. Which he uses in his fatality. It's this massive claw just coming out of his chest. It is terrifying. Sarix is very terrifying, so unable to comprehend this new danger, Reptile fled in fear. I do not blame you, he is fucking terrifying. He's a 650-pound unit. He wanted to get Amosing, realizing that he had failed another master. He was angry with himself and his imagination ran wild. He imagined that standing before him was his true enemy. Oh, that's clever. So instead of the usual, hey, I'll do a mirror match, buddy, win 3 out of 5, there's an actual explanation to this mirror match. Reptile must face himself in Mortal Kombat. Defeat is the imaginary manifestation of Reptile 3 out of 5 matches in a duel to the death. That's a neat alt costume. I like the little bones he's wearing and whatnot. I was trying to do a combo. I think you gotta master the combo to be properly good with him. What's the name of this little crab style? Actually, hold on. Is it possible to... No. That's like the highest pop-up you can get, right? I was trying to see if you can end like a combo with an impale. I never tried that until now. Yeah, Reptile's awesome in this game. Very awesome. I'm definitely going to play more as him. He's definitely a character I'm interested in learning to master his combos and whatnot. And I think if you just remember the strings, you get the timing right, it will become easy to... I don't like to lose around here. I usually don't, but I'm trying to mess around with some stuff. Yeah, there we are. Good strings. 27% when you got your weapon out. That's like really good damage. I know, we're done. That was definitely one of the better Conquest modes. Actually, yeah, that's the same old stuff. That was very interesting how they did like a lot of unique stuff there. Like the Trial Blood stuff, then we matched up because Reptile has this thing of hallucinating in this game. So they did that to work into story stuff. That's very clever. Like I said, I like this on its own as like a chapter to his overall story. I don't like that it leads to nothing, and it's just sad. But that's the 9th character we've done, Reptile. The next episode, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably do a Sonya or Lime. I keep saying it, but I keep unlocking new characters. So next time, I probably will actually do them. But I don't know yet. I don't know. But I'll do it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.